Hello and welcome to another episode of Workshop Wednesday. In today's episode we're going to be talking about wire stripping equipment. Now you may have noticed in our normal videos we do quite a lot of rewiring on our garden tractors. Now through doing a lot of that we've tested out a number of tools for stripping wires, and in preparation for this video we've laid them all out here so we can give you our opinions on which are our favourites or the best ones that we think work effectively. While searching for our wire stripping tools to get out for this video, we found this tool right here, which was given to the cameraman a long time ago by what would have been his neighbour at the time, which he served in the army in World War II, and these would have been used for cutting barbed wire. So there's actually quite a lot of history in just this tool right here. But now on to our wire stripping tools. So going through these then, we're going to start with the most basic or least effective and then work our way up. So the first one here is our Stanley 199 Stanley knife, which when you're using this, you just go around the wire a bit and then hopefully go like that and it comes off, which that can be a bit fiddly, and another disadvantage of it is that it's not too accurate when you're trying to see how much you want to take off the wire. So the next tool we're going to look at is the side cutters. Now we've got two pairs of them here, and for stripping the wires with these, it relies on you being able to cut through the insulation, but not actually cut through the wire itself or damage the wire, which can make it a worse option than the Stanley knife there. And I'd say these are probably a slight bit less accurate. I'm going to try to get this off. There we go. That's a bit of the wire strip. But disadvantages are that it's much easier to damage the wire or indeed cut it, and it's quite difficult to use these in a tight area. So up until now we've only looked at tools that are pretty multi-purpose, whereas now we're going to move on to more specifically designed tools, like these wire strippers here. Which, if I show you these, you can see that they're adjustable, so that you can set it to whatever diameter wire you're wanting to strip, which this pair here, we've already set. This also makes it easier to do identical, like wire stripping things after each other. I'd go as far as saying these are more accurate than the other options so far as well, and easier to use, as you can see. Up until now in the video we've covered all of our manual wire strippers. You can also get these multi-tools, which this is a crimping one, also has a wire cutter, and this is the wire stripping section of it, which I'd say that the actual stripping tool is pretty similar to these wire strippers. However, in a situation we prefer to use just a proper crimping tool and a wire stripping tool, whereas unlike this one which has got it all in one. What we'll now move on to are our automatic wire stripping tools. Now these have been our favourite automatic wire strippers for quite a while now, and you've probably seen them in numerous videos where we've been doing rewiring, and they have worked really well until quite recently actually, where they seem to have been starting to wear out a bit. However, how it works is you put it in the relevant slot, put the wire in the relevant thickness slot, then as you pull the handles in, it grips the wire, then clamps it, and then just pulls a bit of the insulation off the end, which these are very easy to use and pretty accurate. So when these old automatic wire strippers started to play up, we looked around on the internet for a bit to see if we could find any, and we actually really struggled to find a replacement for these that looked the same. However, eventually we found these, which are made by an overseas company called Wokin, or at least I think that's how you say it. There's a model number for anyone that is interested in possibly getting some of these. And as you can see, they are very similar to the old ones. And if we test them out here, oh, I've got the wrong thickness setting by the looks of it. They work just as well as the old ones. Now, in the long time that we were searching for these replacement ones for our old automatic wire strippers, we found these, which are completely different, but they're still automatic wire strippers. They also have this stop here, which you can't really see that well, but there's a scale there. So you set that to however much you want to come off of the insulation to come off of the wire. And then you can put this in here. It doesn't matter what thickness the wire is, it'll do it anyway. Then you just do that, and it's done. And just to demonstrate it works for different thicknesses of wire, I'll go back to this wire again, which as you can see, just push it up to the stop and go like that, and it's done. It's a very quick, and I'd definitely say the most accurate of the bunch. So in conclusion, if you're after a manual wire stripper and you've got space in your toolbox for a dedicated tool just for that job, I would recommend going down this route. However, if you don't, you've probably got one of these in your toolbox that will also do the job. However, our preferred route would be going down the automatic route. And after a bit of, quite a lot of deciding actually, if you'd asked us a couple of weeks ago, we'd have definitely said that we prefer this style of automatic wire stripper, and we thought these were better. However, after using this a bit more, we think that this is more accurate and quicker to use now. So this is our recommended option. If you're interested in getting one of these, so that's the product number right there. It's a bit small, 495001. It's made by a company called CK. Obviously, this isn't paid promotion for either of these two companies. I'm sure there's other companies that make these wire strippers. However, that's our advice for what we think works the best. We would be interested to hear what you do for doing wire stripping, if you have any different tool preferences for this job. So please let us know down in the comment section if you have anything like that. However, also let us know in the comment section down below, please, if you like this kind of style of video, because one of the things that we're thinking about doing as part of Workshop Wednesday is possibly a tool of the month kind of review video. So once a month that would be, where we do a review of a new tool that we're getting, which we get tools that are new to us all the time. Might not always be brand new tools, might be old tools, but that might be something like a machine tool or it might be something like a hand tool like these, that we might give you a bit of a review or an overview, what's good about it, what's not good about it. So let us know in the comment section down below if that's something you'd be interested in seeing. But that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode of Workshop Wednesday. Bye.